Hey there, Internet. It's me, Broken Terrain, and I've got this ceramic bladed crafting knife I'm going to take a look at. You want to know what I think? Well, check it out after the drop. Well, Mrs. Terrain surprised me with this ceramic bladed crafting knife from Slice, and she thought it was really cool. In the description for it, it says that it's safe for skin or slice resistant against skin, but in all other ways performs like a crafting knife. So I'm going to put it up against my freshly changed X-Acto bladed knife, like standard here. First, I pull out a 1/2-inch piece of XPS foam, which we all know is a little bit bigger than 1/2 inch. And I find my first issue with this crafting knife, the blade's a lot smaller, shorter, and you simply won't be able to get through a full layer of this 1/2-inch XPS foam. So that was my first issue, which is, to be fair, kind of a big deal. I mean, if you can't get through 1/2 inch, then you'll have to use your hot wire a lot or turn to your larger Olfa or crafting blade. But otherwise, I thought I'd take a look at how well it broke the corners, because I like to do that on my large slabs of stonework, and it performed fairly well. There's a little bit of jaggedness, but as I learned to use it, work with it a little bit, what kind of pressure it needed, I got better and better. Of course, it just simply does not compare to a fresh X-Acto blade, which would just float through the XPS foam. Next, I tried to cut out some grooves, something I might do for decoration, and I wanted to see how it compared. At first, I got some jagged parts, but again, as I learned to use the ceramic blade, the smaller blade, I got better and better at it. And you can see these feathered indentations here are pretty clean and come out pretty easy. Then I grabbed a piece of dollar store foam, and I figured this is where the Slice knife would really shine. It's a thinner material, and easier, a little less dense of foam to get through. And when it came time to break those edges, it glided through. And at this point, I thought, you know, this wouldn't replace, say, a seasoned crafter's X-Acto knife and blades. However, I could see this as something for children to use to craft with you. I did pull out a piece of thin chip. This is from a box of saltine crackers. You see, I undo the safety guard that comes built in with the Slice knife, and it slices through the chipboard maybe better than the X-Acto knife did. I was actually taken aback by how thin I could make those strips. And so now I think the only thing left to test is their claims that it is cut resistant against skin. And this felt incredibly weird and very strange to do, but I gotta test it for everyone, right? I didn't have the cojones to try my fingertip, but I thought this webbing here on my hand, if it ended up cutting me, it wouldn't be too big a deal. It does leave a couple minor abrasions, but I'm trying to cut my hand here. And if it's really just a slip-proof kind of thing, I think this is great to give your kids if they want to craft with you, and they want a knife like mom or dad's. Yeah, I think this is a great alternative. So it gets a thumbs up from me. I think if you had a smaller child who was really interested in crafting with you, I think they could use this Slice knife and with supervision be all the safer for it. So it's a thumbs up for me. Thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe, share with family and friends. And as always, like each other, love each other, and craft on.